cold one today, but we're gonna get some work done here at the shop. First order of business, we gotta service some of these plows. Second order of business, I want to put these wing extenders on the white truck plow. We gotta do some service on the ones that are damaged. So if you saw the last video, we pulled all these out and we're going through them, and we found that there's a blown hose on this one, and this one's not blown yet, but it is completely worn and ready to go. So we're gonna get some new hoses on. I got them right here, I just bought them. Get the fluids changed, basically get everything ready for winter. Right now we only have to do that hose, but I think I'm going to replace both of them, get the hoses done, and fluid changes on all of them, and hopefully no issues for the rest of the winter. So what we're doing the hoses, we're going to do the fluids too. So to do the fluids, basically what we got to do is take the drain valve off. That's an Allen wrench, just drain that out. So take that off, we'll put the bucket on, drain all the fluid out. And then we're gonna take, this is the hose that has the problem, you can probably see it leaking. So we're gonna take the hoses off individually, put them out, we'll get all the fluid out of them, and then put everything back together, fill it back up, run it through a few cycles, and we should be good to go. So I'll be honest, you're supposed to do this every year. I don't know if we've ever even done it on this plow because it's newer. We didn't have really any snow last year, and I don't think we've ever done this on this plow. So, but the amount we use them, I mean, it's mostly just to get the moisture out so it doesn't freeze up. That's kind of the whole reason behind it. But yeah, so you see it draining out now. So it doesn't hurt to do preventative maintenance. That's the old one. Right there, you see, must have worn out. Yeah.
Going left and right now. I'm trying to go left.
Yeah, give it a minute. It's gonna build pressure. Hold on, let me move it. I don't like this. Go down. So one of the worst designs of these Ford trucks is these hoses always get stuck behind these license plates. Always, no matter what you do. If you notice, we actually take the bolt out of the top here because it rubs. If you don't do that, it's gonna rub and blow your hose right out. I almost wish you could just take this right off, but you need the license plate, unfortunately. Just trying to adjust this one a little bit. Alright, give that a shot. Just gonna repeat the process with this truck, and then eventually this plow. Probably won't do this one today. This one's our backup, essentially, but hoses on this one are good. We're just gonna drain the fluids out, and this one we need all new hoses, but this is, like I said, is a backup plow, so not gonna show the whole process. Just gonna basically do what we just did on the dump truck. Well, that's gonna be it for today. A little chilly today, but got the 2 plows done, got a service call done, got a few other things done around here. Gonna do the other plow for this truck maybe tomorrow if we have time, if not by the end of the week. There's no rush. There's no snow coming anytime soon, but we'll get that one done. That way they're all done. We're gonna do oil changes on all the vehicles and a couple little minor things, but other than that, we're in really good shape. The main thing today is we got 2 plows that, you know, work all the time done. That's the important part. They're fixed, new fluid in them, hoses are all set. We dielectric greased all the fittings, so everything's good to go. The other thing I want to do is we bought a little wing extender kit for one of the plows. I want to try that out. Whether it works or not, I don't know, but we're gonna probably put it on the 8-foot plow. See how that works. If we like it, we'll probably put it on the other one. So that's another to do this week at some point, or early next week. So, but this is gonna be it for today. We'll be back here probably. Well, we got plenty of stuff to do tomorrow. We got a bunch of service calls to do. Guys are draining off a lot of pool covers and getting them all situated for the winter. So they're probably gonna be doing that all day tomorrow. I got some other stuff I gotta do, meet with a couple customers, all that stuff. So between tomorrow and Friday, we should be able to get most of the rest of this stuff done. So we'll either see you tomorrow or we'll see you on Friday. All right, today's project. I'm putting wings on this plow. I bought a Pro wing kit from Buyers. You guys may have seen these before. Basically what it is, it's just wing extenders for straight blade plows, which essentially does the same thing as, you know, like the XLS plow would for a Fisher. Just the only thing with these, you can't retract them from the truck. These do come off, so you could take them off, but it's definitely gonna help with snow containment. So they were cheap. They're only like $250 for the kit. Can't beat that. I was looking at possibly getting a extendable wing plow, but you know, those things are like 10, 11 grand brand new, and you know, why spend $10,000, $11,000 and plow all winter to pay for that when you can spend $250 and get something very similar. So this is what they're gonna look like done. They're not done though. They're just literally, I got them mocked up, but basically it's gonna extend the plow out about a foot on each side, essentially. And they actually come off, so there's pins that go in here, and then you can pull the wing right off, just like that. So these wings come right off, which is pretty cool. I like that fact. So if we're doing like a tight driveway or something that we can't get in, try to put this on one-handed, get on there. Trying to do this one-handed, it's not working well. You get the point. So like that. So like I said, if we're doing like a tight driveway and the wing's too big, we can take the wings off both sides. But I think these are going to really help. We're going to get probably an extra 2 feet out of each plow, so this is going to be a 10-foot plow now. We'll see how it works. If it works good, honestly, I'm going to throw a set on the bigger plow, the 9-foot. I just don't know if they're going to be too big, because like I said, you can't retract them. You have to manually take them off, but we'll see. For $250, definitely will help. So that's today's project. I actually have to run and get another drill bit. I don't have the right size, but once I grab that, I should be able to install these. Shouldn't be too bad of an install. Basically what the directions have us do is we have to drill a 1 5/8 hole, I think it was, through first, and then we line these up with just kind of eyeball them. You know, they tell you to go by certain measurements, but basically, you know, this is for like 4 or 5 different types of plows. So basically, reading the directions basically says just put it where it needs to go. So we got these pretty much lined up where they need to go. These are on pins, so we can just take the pins right off and then pull this right out. So we're just gonna get that lined up, pull this off, mark the holes, drill these through, that'll mount the brackets, done. Very quick and easy. And then we'll do the other side. And then obviously we're gonna put the cutting edge on too. What I like about these, you could just pop them right on and off. They basically little pins. You can take the pins right out and you can pull this entire wing right off. So I really like that idea. I just gotta mount this cutting edge. We're gonna have to cut it so it fits, but just measured, it's an extra 10 inches on each side, so it's not bad. It's almost 2 feet extra. I think it's gonna work out good. And everything's mounted. We're just doing the cutting edges now. I think the directions say just to like square it off, but we're trying to cut it so it kind of fits and, you know, fits the contour of the plow. Probably won't look perfect. There might be a little gap, but we're gonna do the best. But this is basically it mounted without the cutting edges. Nice and tight. This thing's not going anywhere. This one's even tighter than the other side. Alright, we're done. That's the finished product. Tried to cut these to fit a little bit. There's gonna be a tiny gap right here, but it is what it is. Seems like a lot of people just put them on squared off and they look stupid, so I probably could have played with this a little bit, got it better, but it is what it is. It will work. So we're gaining 10 inches on each side, so 20 inches total on this plow. Cool thing about these is you can pop them right off. They're sturdy as hell, literally. You can't even move that thing. So pop them off, just pull the pins. There's 3 pins on it. On the back. Once you pull the pins, then you just slide it right off. And it's off. And if you want to put it back on, simple. Put it on, push through the hole, like that. Put the washer on. Put that on. Put the pin in. Put the pin in. And put the last pin in. I can't get one-handed. The last pin, all set, done. Sturdy. So this is gonna be good because I'm gonna probably be doing driveways with this truck. Obviously driveways, some of them are narrow, so if I get into a narrow situation, I'm just gonna take the wings off and we'll do it like a regular plow. The only thing which I probably could have tinkered with some more is there's a tiny little gap down here on the wing. I think in the directions they show you to cut a triangle. I've seen other people on YouTube that have just put the whole square piece on and not had it flush. But I wanted it flush on the ground with the cutting edge. So there's gonna be a little bit of a gap, nothing, that's not gonna cause any issue at all. So, but we just gained 20 inches, 10 on each side. So can't complain about that. So for anybody asking, this is what they are. They're Buyers Pro wings. That's obviously what they look like installed. So we'll see how they work for a snowstorm. Progress today, got a lot done. We got this plow situated. The guys did some service calls this morning. I'm hoping this footage came out because I didn't realize till halfway through that it was on slow-mo. So I'll find out shortly if this footage is even usable. But for now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with this truck with the wings, see how we like it. If it's working good, I mean, they were literally, I think they're 250 bucks. They're under $300. So we'll just call it 300 bucks. For $300, you get wings, you get an extra 20 feet, 20 inches, 20 feet. 20 inches of plow plus containment. I think, you know, it's a no-brainer. It's gonna basically mimic what like the XLS. The good thing is they can come right off. They literally come right off with the pins, which is awesome. 3 pins, wings right off. These things are no joke. You know, this thing's off the ground about 3 inches and it's not even moving. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, if they don't work, I'll just take them off. We'll just have the brackets on the plow. If they work great, we might end up putting a set on each truck. So, but been wanting to do this for years, just never got around to it. And I don't know, like I said, I think this might work out pretty well. I'm debating whether I want to paint it yellow to match the plow or just leave it black. I actually kind of like the black and yellow. Obviously we're from New England, we're Bruins fans. I'm a huge Bruins fan, so Bruins themed. But anyways, getting dark here. I'm gonna head home. Tomorrow we're done with the shop for the week. Tomorrow we have more pool related jobs to do to wrap up the season. So hopefully that's probably it for pool stuff. But we're pretty much, the two main trucks are ready to go. This truck obviously got the plow on it. Fluids are done. We did all the fluids yesterday on all the plows. Fluids are done, spreaders in. This truck's 100% ready to go if we need it. So a little different ending to the video. The camera audio was messing up towards the end. I was having some issues with my camera. So here's the end of the video. Appreciate you guys watching. Plow prep's just about done. Snow hopefully is coming soon. We got a lot more stuff to do at the shop. So appreciate you guys watching. There'll be more videos coming soon. See you in the next video.